Hello, welcome to SquishiVision, where I've just watched Infested, the latest Bad Batch episode, and give you my thoughts. Not a chance to delve into it, rip it apart, look at it too closely, which is my immediate reactions having just watched the episode, and it's a meh. Yeah, no, I mean, I can't put my thumb on it, but like thematically and arc-wise, it seems very repetitive, very circular. It's like I can't. Doesn't seem to be any real growth. The characters all seem to do the same things, learn the same things. No one grows, no one's developing. There's nothing. No, for sure. The Clone Wars could get away with this because the Clone Wars was an anthology. This is a series following a particular set of characters, and they're not really evolving. Um, you know, Omega is always the one who does things different, but ultimately is right because she's the heart of the show. The other characters all play their roles in a team, but aren't really characters. You know, dilemma happens. Team don't want to help the dilemma. Omega wants to help the dilemma. They help the dilemma. It's just all so repetitive, and they all make so everything in here was all like stupid mistakes, like Wrecker dropping a torch. Like even though he's a member, I know this is playing into the whole, you know, intellectually disabled, coded character has to be the clumsy one, so he drops a torch. But then it's like, which makes you forget that these characters are actually meant to be like very special ops, high end. Like that's when they keep them around, right? Because if they're a liability, they would just like have discarded them. The Kaminoans, but they kept them because they're actually their assets were actually beneficial. Sorry for my arm disappearing, but I had to set up my iPad. Um, but and these are people who have gone special missions, have fought in a war, are meant to be highly trained, have presumably gone on lots of stealth missions and like dark ops stuff, and black ops stuff rather. I assume anyway. I mean, it's war, and he drops a torch. And why they got torches anyway? Like they're tactically bad things. You have helmets, presumably with the ability to do night vision, because why would you not? Um, And why would you not mount torches on your head? In fact, I'm pretty certain every single clone we saw in the Clone Wars had torches mounted in their helmets, like by design. Like no one ever held a torch. Why is it a thing? And then them breaking into the parlor, and the whole point was, oh, it can't come back to us because if it comes back to us, we'll be in trouble. But they come through a route which clearly ties it to Sid. They had no contingency plan if they're immediately followed. Sid sent two of her lackeys, who were identifiably Sid's lackeys, to do that part of the mission. She immediately goes back into the parlor on assumptions rather than actually checking to make sure it's been vacated, so it's immediately caught. And then Omega's held hostage. These, none of it makes sense. It's a whole bunch of people doing a whole bunch of stupid things. So, but I mean, it turns out, well, anyway, everyone gets what they want. So, what are stakes? They're out on the show. So, I just can't get into it. And I knew I wasn't getting into it because I knew I didn't find these characters interesting when this spin off was released. I don't know what the other popular opinion of it is, but I'm just like, I honestly don't care. And I'm not one of the Star Wars fans, one of the fandom menace who hates things. Like, it's canon. All these things are happening. It's not terrible. It's good, but it kind of paints itself as a more mature version of the Clone Wars, but it's not really bad. And like there has some fantastic episodes, but they're the ones which focus on Crosshair and not the Bad Batch, and the Empire, not the Bad Batch. It's not, that the bad storytellers. It's just a telling a story I don't care about. I need to go shower, so we're gonna end it on that. Nice and short and sweet because I don't have too much to say about the episode. It just things happen, no one grows. There's no thematic growth. It's meant to be a series following a certain amount of characters, but there isn't any continuous narrative that makes me interested or growth or anything. Wi-Fi on my laptop's going weird and that's stressing me out. Omega was endearing, but now because she has no growth of her own, she's becoming annoying as well, which is annoying because like good child characters are hard to do. And she was alright in the first couple episodes, and then now she's becoming repetitive. But everyone's repetitive, everyone's annoying. Even Hunter's annoying, and he's like the most tolerable member of the Bad Batch. I just, it's just whoa. Yeah, no. I'm just making noises now. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think. As I think, well, after this, 3 more episodes, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. It's probably gonna get renewed, isn't it? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.